Gentlemen, it's a great day to be great, man. It's a great day to be great. Move my seat back. Gentlemen, it's a great day to be great, man. Listen, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm well. Hopefully, you gentlemen are too. I'm looking kind of scruffy, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I love life. I open my eyes to see another day. Open my eyes to see another day, man. I hope you gentlemen do the same thing. And like I always say, be the greatest version of yourself. You know, guys. Here's the thing, gentlemen. Watching boy Richie from Thailand. If you guys don't know who he is, you guys need to check him out. It's called Richie from Thailand, brother. You know, a few movies and he's acting and things of that nature. Now he's in Thailand doing his thing, and he was just doing an interview. I just watched it just now. He was doing an interview with a so-called American black woman about brothers out here relocating and going to other places and dealing with other different women. And I'm sitting here laughing to myself. It's like, wow. So it's funny because it's like, well, no, brothers, where you at, and this, that, and the third, you know, all this, brothers, where you at, and what's going on, this, that, and the third. I just find it funny that it took something drastic to happen for women to get the picture. It took something drastic for the so-called for the Communitah to get the picture. But the thing is, you know, she was complaining, our brothers out here, and I'm successful, and I got all these things going on, and you know, and the thing that the community, these women in the community say is, all these brothers are intimidated by successful, this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. And it's funny how these women complain about us, but they don't want to. They don't. These women, the women in the community don't want to change. You want these men to step up and step to the plate and step and do this and do that, but these women don't ever want to change. They don't ever want to change. They don't ever want to switch the game up. They don't ever want to be submissive or hell, just even be cooperative. But you women want to be boss this and boss that, and you want a man to be subservient to you. And yeah, he's gonna feed me strawberries every single morning when I wake up, and this, that, and the third. And ladies in the community, I'm telling you right now, you guys are like, listen, life is passing you by. Life is passing you ladies by, and you ladies are refuse to humble yourself. You refuse to work with us. You refuse, and refuse. So since you refuse to work with us, now brothers are refusing to be with you. This is how it works now. You women really think you like you women in the community really think we are fathers, the grandfathers, the great grandfathers. I keep saying that you ladies really think that brothers are about to lay down. It's not going to happen. You ladies really think that we were just like our grandfathers and our great grandfathers and going back to 1967, Cushing versus Virginia, that you know since we're gonna let you guys get away with murder, this, that, and the third, and it's nothing gonna happen. Listen, brothers have said their piece for decades, and now the younger generation, especially the millennials, are making the move. The millennials are the trendsetters. They are making the move. Since the older generation, the boomers and the Gen Xers didn't want to move and didn't want to make the hard cuts, the millennials are doing it as we speak. And the Gen Zs that come behind the millennials, oh, they really moving out. So, ladies, all that stuff and all that independence and stuff you talking about is not working for you. But you're not willing to change up. You're not willing to 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 humble yourselves. You want to be the boss chick and this, that, and the third. So brothers are making moves. Brothers said what they're gonna say, and we said it, and now we are silently, and we're just brothers out here making moves. And the thing is, doors are opening up for us. There's different doors, and there's different places where we're different where different things. I mean, doors are being opened up for us. All types of open doors. Brothers are going here, doors are opening up. Brothers are going traveling over here, and all these different doors are opening up. This ain't the '60s. I don't understand how you women think you guys. This is what I say about the Communitah, the American Black Communitah. The American Black, the so-called American Black Communitah is still stuck back in the '60s. We're in 2022, and the American Black community is still stuck back in the '60s and the civil rights and this, that, and the third. Listen, them days are over. Men are going to be who they want to be with, and all this. Oh, you need to stick with your own kind. Nobody's listening to that stuff no more. That's old. That's old and done with. Nobody's listening to any of that stuff anymore. Nobody. Nobody's listening to that stuff. Nobody. Listen, we're gonna do what we want to do. We're gonna be with who we want to be with. We're gonna start our own brand new communities. It's going down. It's not. It's listen. This is not being theorized. This is being put into practice. Men are going to do what they want to do, and nobody's going to tell us how and what we're going to do, especially the millennial generation. There's some of us that's still whatever, still hoping and blah blah blah. But man, some of us are saying, "F it, man. We making moves out here." But yeah, she's 58 years old, complaining about all brothers out here. Once again, it's always pointing the finger at the men. See, this is what I'm saying. But you women don't want to change. But if I give me a so-called average brother, right? If I give, here we go back to that average thing again. If I go back to an average brother, then I feel like I'm settling. Then women, listen, female, then you get what you get. Like nobody, listen, we're done having these talking points about why you women can't get what you want. You women need to go out here and marry Brad and Mario and old boy from Sri Lanka. Marry some brothers out here from India or some Arab brothers or something like that. Why don't you marry these different groups of men? I don't understand why you women keep complaining about the so-called man. You can't find this mythical high value man, and I want blah blah blah. I want my list. Okay, well once again, you're 58 years old. What you think somebody you think some high value man is gonna want some 58-year-old woman? Cool, you ain't got no kids and all this stuff. Like I mean, you can't have children. So I mean, what are you really bringing to the table at 58 years old? Like nobody's trying to deal with those 58-year-old women. 58-year-old men are not trying to even deal with no 58-year-old woman. Like, well, only thing only thing that you really good for at 58 years old is getting ran through. So you probably get some young penis that probably hit it and quit it. But I mean that's it. She was talking about Richie, and he's over there in Thailand. His woman serves him, and this, that, and the third, and it's like this should be. It's the thing is once you in the Communitah, this is all you see in the Communitah. You when you in the Communitah, the American Black Communitah, all you see is dysfunction. And it took for me, even for me, it took for me to get out the whole United States to see what other communities and other places where places women were talking about. Now I can make my assessment. Like, yeah, this is dysfunctional. The American Black Communitah is dysfunctional as hell. It's dysfunctional. It thrives off dysfunction. It doesn't thrive off order, because if you talk about order, then you talk about the man leading, but you don't want the man to lead. So the Communitah is matriarchal and it's dysfunctional. But you ladies don't want to. You guys keep complaining about, once again, going back to I call it the Eve syndrome. You reading the Bible in Genesis, Eve was pointing at Adam. Or Adam, he gave me this and he did this. You want to do the same thing Eve did in the Bible, pointing the fingers. Well, this man, if you guys would build, then I would submit to you. Blah blah blah. Listen, nobody's listening to any of that nonsense, man. Nobody's listening to those whack ass talking points. Nobody's listening to any of that stuff no more. You ladies don't want to adjust. You don't want to do what we asked of you to do. That's why I did one of my blogs yesterday. I didn't put it up. Talking about proposals. Brothers come out here with proposals. Brothers out here trying to negotiate with you and this, that, and the third. You ladies rejected all our proposals. Brothers ask for simple submission, simple cooperation. You ladies keep rejecting it every single time that word comes out. You reject it. You reject it. You reject it. So listen, there's no more. There's no more negotiating. Men have found open doors and all over this platform called Earth, and men are going to take those options. Men are going to go out here and they're going to start their own communities all over the place, and that's what's supposed to happen. That's what these men are supposed to do. They're supposed to go out into the world and they're supposed to set up shop all over the world. They're supposed to connect with other groups of people. There's other groups of people, there's other groups of women, and there's other groups of people all over the world that definitely desire the so-called American black man. But yeah, 58 years old, she complained about the brothers. It doesn't matter. Then these men broke it down to her. Do you online dating? Oh, I don't online date. Like this is what I'm saying. Like, man, these women in the community expect for this mythical man to land on your lap. You do absolutely nothing. All this mythical man is just gonna just gonna land in my lap and this, that, and the third. I mean, listen. I've been hearing this from my aunts. I got aunts 70 something, 60 something. They saying the same thing. You want this mythical high value man to land in your lap. Like this Jesus, this white man named Jesus is going to send this so-called mythical high value man, and this high value man is going to treat me like a queen and blah blah blah. Man, I've been hearing this from females in my family. They are damn near 80. They've been talking this nonsense. It hasn't happened for him, no. But you still holding out for this so-called mythical high value Michael Jordan, Denzel Washington to come and sweep you off your feet. And listen, and it's not happening. But what is happening, that single motherhood rate is going through the roof right now in the so-called American black community. But you women refuse to change. So once again, nobody's gonna keep arguing. We're not. It's no point even having this discussion about what needs to happen. It doesn't matter. We said what we desire. You women said no. So now it's time to move with our feet. It's just there's no point. I mean, hell, you want it. Listen, I'll tell you this right now for you women in the community. I'm tell you this right now. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say first and foremost, thank you. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you, so all you women in the community, if you watching this video, and say absolutely thank you. Thank you for all the hardships that we've been through in the community. Thank you. All the hardships, all the heartaches and heartbreaks and all the craziness that's going on in the community, I gotta say thank you. I gotta say thank you. I gotta say thank you because without you, we wouldn't be prepared for everybody else. Without you and all the stuff that you put us through, we wouldn't be prepared for everybody else. So we gotta say thank you. I know brothers don't want to. I know they mad. Some brothers is mad as hell. So I was, but hey, it is what it is. Listen. We learned a lesson in the community. So ladies, I want to say thank you for all the hell that you put us through because you prepared us for somebody else. You prepared us for somebody else. So I gotta say, thank you, ladies. All the independent and all that stuff you was spitting, all that stuff you was putting us through, and the blackity black love and all that nonsense you was spitting, all that was a lie. It's cool. But we gotta say thank you because all that stuff that you put us through has prepared us for somebody else. So thank you. If we can deal with you, if we can so-called handle you, then boo boo, you listen. Everything else is gonna every other female will be a breeze. So I gotta say, thank you, women in the so-called American Black community, for the hell that you put us through, because you have prepared us for somebody else. All the guilt and the shame that doesn't work. All that little piece of sorcery y'all doing, the guilt and shame, that no longer works. But I gotta say thank you. All the bitch ass niggas, you niggas ain't shit, don't build nothing, this, that, and the third. Ladies, I gotta say thank you for all that encouragement. Thank you for all the doubt. Thank you for all the disbelief. Thank you for all the cuss outs. Thank you for all the neglect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because of all that you put us through, it's going to make us a better man for somebody else. All the hell that you put us through, it's going to make us a better man for somebody else. So thank you. Got to give you a hand, man. Because we never would have learned our lesson if we would have had it easy. If we would have had Becky in the beginning, we would probably have abused Becky. If we would have had Mei Ling in the beginning, we probably would have abused Mei Ling. If we had Maria in the beginning, we probably would have abused Maria. But since we dealt with you, I gotta say thank you. I gotta give you a hand, baby. I gotta give you a hand. All the hell that you put us through, I gotta say thank you. Because you made me a better man for somebody else. Not for you, but for somebody else. Gotta say thank you, man. Gotta send your flowers, man, to the American Black community, because you made all the hell and high water you put us through, made us a better man for somebody else. Thank you, Black community. All the sisters in the Black community, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, my goodness, man. Where would I be? Where would I be? Where would I be? That's what you sing in church, huh? Where would I be if we didn't go through the hell that we've been through in the so-called American Black community? Where would we be, gentlemen, if we didn't go through this hell? Sometimes, gentlemen, in life, no, not sometimes, gentlemen, if you want to get to the good stuff, gentlemen, you got to go through hell first. If you want to be great, gentlemen, you got to go through some pain. And in the community, gentlemen, we have dealt with some massive amounts of pain. But that pain has made you stronger, gentlemen. That made your skin tough. Made your skin turn to steel. Made you tough, gentlemen. All that wild stuff we was going through to the community, gentlemen. All the nigga shit. All the wild stuff we was going through. All the bullets we done dodged. You know, metaphorically and quite literally. All them bullets that we done dodged in the community, gentlemen. But we made it out. And gentlemen, now being in the community has made you a better man for somebody else. So there's no point of hearing about the complaining and brothers, listen. Gentlemen, if you're going to step it up, like I always say, gentlemen, if you're going to step it up for yourself. If you're going to make that, whatever money you're going to make that money for yourself. You already know that women in the community are hand in hand with the so-called government. So we already know when you making you making a lot of money for women in the community, because you already know what's going to happen. We already know what's going to happen if you make more money in community and you get with one of these community women. It's damn near 100% guaranteed that she's taking you right to daddy government. Come on now, we already know this, gentlemen. Let's not play stupid. we know what's gonna happen. So, ladies, once again, I gotta say thank you for all the hell that you put us through because you made us a better man for somebody else. Gotta give y'all a hand, man. Gotta give y'all a hand. Man, I gotta give y'all a hand. Good God Almighty, gotta give y'all a hand. Made me a better man for somebody else. So, ladies, man, you guys enjoy your independence. You enjoy your boss bitch and wop and all that other stuff, man. Whoppity wop. You guys enjoy that, man, because the men that you desire are going to join up with somebody else. What's up, buddy? The men that you desire are going to be the men that you desire are going to be the greatest version of themselves with somebody else. Don't say that again. See, the men that you desire, see, the men that you threw away and, your dream was whack and this, that, and the third, and you out here trying to create this and once you be a man and do X, Y, and Z. See, once again, see, he's going to do all that for somebody else. See, all that you were trying to get him to do, he's going to do it just for somebody else. See, somebody that's going to believe in his dreams, somebody that's going to believe in his vision, somebody that's going to actually submit, somebody actually just going to follow him, somebody that's going to actually cooperate with him. It's going to be easy. So, see, now he can be the greatest version of him. Then when you see him years later and be like, well, damn, why didn't he do that for me? See, no. See, you were the lesson. So you were the lesson, ladies, in the Communitah. You were the lesson. He was supposed to learn from you. He was supposed to learn that hard lesson from you. So when he gets when the so-called universe sends him the one he's supposed to be with, he's going to appreciate her because he's already learned from you. Woo, that's hard. He's going to appreciate the one the so-called universe is going to send him because he's already learned the hard lesson from you. Ooh, that's hard. Man, that's probably smacking your face. Oh man, Rashad with Maria, he's being a man, blah 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 blah. Yeah. See, with you didn't believe in his dream. You didn't believe in what he was saying to you. You didn't believe, but you did everything to destroy him. So now he's learned the lesson from you, and now the so-called universe is going to send him Maria or whoever, Amber or whoever he's going to deal with, and she's going to cultivate, and she's going to lock hand in hand with him, and she's going to follow that. She's going to follow him and make sure he's good and this, that, and the third. And that man going to be out here. He going to be on national TV doing his thing, and you're going to be sitting here looking like, well, damn. Well, why didn't he do that with me? No. He wasn't supposed to do that for you. See, you're hand in hand with the government. So it would be no sense for him to be just so-called successful for you because only thing you're going to do with so-called that success was take him to your government so you can drain him dry. Only thing you were going to do with that so-called success, if he was that successful with you, you were going to go right to the so-called government and you were going to drain him dry. So that success, see all his visions and stuff, he told you about it. See, the thing is, he told you about what he's going to do, and now he's doing it. So the whole time he was with you and you doubted him, and you talked about him, you went out here, you went buck wild, you did what you wanted to do. You went out here, you was hot girl summer in the whoppity wop, doing whatever you want to do, but you didn't believe in him, and he got to work. He stayed faithful to his vision. Because, fellas, what I told you, about the vision, about the purpose in the vision. I told you, gentlemen, everywhere you go, this is what you need. You need the purpose, you need the vision, you need the SOP, you need the vision. Boom. Help you hold on it like you playing football. You hold on to that rock. You was with Keisha and them. Keisha didn't believe in the dream. And nigga, you pipe dreams and blah, 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 and that's never going to come true. But you never gave up, gentlemen. You never gave up. See, Keisha and them was supposed to be the lesson. That's all Keisha and them was for. She's just the lesson. So there's no point to keep crying over Keisha. Keisha was just your lesson. She was your lesson to learn about you, to strengthen you up. Yes, Keisha was supposed to beat you down. Keisha was supposed to verbally abuse you. Keisha was supposed to give you the business so you can get strong. So when Maria comes, when you leave Keisha, cool. You leave the Communitah, and you connect with and the universe sends you somebody. You finally find your wife. You found Keisha, but Keisha wasn't your wife. So you finally find your wife. He who findeth the wife. So you finally found. Keisha wasn't your wife. Keisha was just a lesson. See, but when Maria comes, or when Amber comes, or Luann, or whoever, when they come, when the real feminine comes, you've been built up. You built up. Your skin that got hard a little bit. Then when the real femininity comes in, now you know how to treat. Now you know how to treat that woman. Hold a second. But yeah, gentlemen, that's all that is, man. So thank Keisha and them, thank the Communitah for showing you and for strengthening you up. Because you gentlemen had to take a couple punches, man, from the Communitah. The Communitah had to beat you down. You was trying to get your smarts on. You was trying to get them good grades in school, and what the Communitah told you, oh, you just a nerd. And how many times you got jumped for actually trying to do well in school? Because this is what the Communitah don't want smart people. The Communitah wants a bunch of thug niggas. That's what you're supposed to be in a Communitah. You're supposed to be a thug nigga. Okay. But once again, gentlemen, don't complain. Thank the Communitah for training you up so you could be a better man for somebody else. Oh, man. So all this complaining y'all doing, nobody really cares. Oh, you blah, blah, blah. And gentlemen, it doesn't matter no more. Listen, let these women figure it out. You ladies had the plan the whole time. You ladies wanted the whoppity whop and hot girl summer and sucky and all that other stuff. Cool, ladies. I don't know how that's gonna work for you, but hopefully foot long Rodney that you really desire will come through and break you off. Okay, maybe foot long Rodney and Pookie and Ray Ray will finally you can get married to them, because I don't know what else you want us to do. All right, so once again, go to the hood, find Pookie and Ray Ray, because that's who you desire, because that's you want them thug niggas. So go ahead and get you a thug nigga. Tupac, how do you say Tupac with a degree? I don't know which women want. I really don't care. But get you a Tupac with a degree, and y'all women, y'all work it out, man. You guys create your reality that you desire. Have super thug nigga babies, and your man come home and hopefully he don't body slam you all day, and you ladies work it out, okay? But as for us, I'm just gonna say once again, man, ladies, thank you in the Communitah for training us, for helping us be the greatest version, for helping us realize who we are. Without going through the hardships of the Communitah, we would never have gotten to this place where we are now, where brothers are getting the F out of here. Brothers we would have been just like the men 3, 4, 5, 6 generations, sticking around and waiting for Keisha and Luann and Suella to get a mind right, and you guys were never going to do it in the first place. But listen, we have learned from the men from the past. We know that you women ain't going to change, and you're not willing to change, and we thank you for that. So now when we go out here into the world and we hook up with the true feminine women, we look back and say, hey, actually, I'm not going to look back. Whatever y'all doing, that's your business. So, yeah, women in the Communitah, thank you. Thank you. Without you, we wouldn't be the greatest version of us. Anyways, you guys like, share, and subscribe. Hit the Cashapp, gentlemen. The link is in the bio. All right, peace.